And a very good warm welcome to everybody this evening. I hope you're having a great evening on this Sunday. We here at PUBG Africa move into our champion battle for week number 10, and obviously we've been plagued as South Africans. We've been plagued with obviously the load shedding schedules and everything, so we have a little bit less teams. Only one team actually unregistered due to only having one player available. The rest of the teams, though, we haven't got them in, but they obviously, a couple of guys were asking how does that all work. Obviously those teams who did not let the admins know will take a massive elo drop because they'll get to score points. In essence, they'll be registered in the point scoring stuff. So just a quick word over there for those teams obviously didn't manage to let us know that they weren't going to be playing this one out. Yeah, so that's just a quick service announcement there. But we're going to get ourselves getting going here with the 12 teams that are all here this evening. It's just really unfortunately with a lot of the South African teams also kind of struggling to get all 4 members up in their lobbies. But it looks like we got most of the guys over here. We have a couple of African teams that are also struggling to get into lobbies as well. But, you know, we are trying all that we can. Born to lead, though, onto Viking here down just under Hacienda. Viking's going to land down. He's going to be surrounded by 4 members of Born to lead, and it looks like Viking's going to instantly try and rush for this as quickly as possible. Going to pick up a helmet here. Doesn't spot out a Fatiman that's just along the side there. He's going to spot out Wizzy, though. He's going to take out one member already. He's going to get taken out by the nade, and for Viking, he's going to be flushed out straight away. Zelda is going to look upon him here, and that's going to be Viking done and dusted. He's going to get punched out as well, and that is Viking down and out for now. And that's going to be a bit of a early engagements there for Inexorable Gaming. Circle shifts over towards the eastern side of the map, and we got these 2 areas. Oh, would it be so good to see this come out and have some sort of crazy game coming out here. It's still possible now. XVG inside of Apala like they need to. Obviously 3-manning it tonight, unfortunately. And Fractus gonna be heading over towards Power Grid and the surrounding areas as well, with 2 teams sitting inside Martin. We got Team Diversity and MLC Devils, and sitting in El Paso we got Mates Alliance Gaming there as well. And not really too much of a hot shot other than Born to Lead heading over towards Viking there, but you know, everyone pretty much spread out alongside the map here. Got a lot more space to play here for the teams, being that there's only 12 teams inside the lobby this evening. And yeah, let's see what happens here, ladies and gents, as we continue on our way to prosperous times. And yeah, I mean, this is kind of the lull moment. I think we're going to see quite late game engagements coming out here after that thing, after the Born to Lead thing. I don't think we're going to see many teams making moves on each other, knowing that there's less teams in the lobby. You're going to find yourself in a lot more space as well. Born to Lead, though, moving up towards Minas Generalis. Milton for Zerabyte Esports going to be still looting on the bottom half section here, and I think for him he's not going to be aware of a Born to Lead making their movement up in towards the section, and they're going to be heading themselves over towards this area. The rest of his team make quite far down here. We got Majesty Hicken, and we got Scarface and Abdu sitting down at the bottom there alongside Lambendita to the east, and Milton's going to continue looting himself up there as well. Going to be interesting. Still got the Marauder and a truck. No, the truck's not there. Still got the Marauder. We got a buggy there as well, and we should have another vehicle here somewhere. Scarface is just making his movement up towards the north. Abdu's going to go over towards to pick up Scarface, and I think Milton's going to be... Oh, he's just spotted them out. Zelda going to be moving up behind there, but Milton's going to get taken out there instantly by Wizzy, and they straight away, Born to Lead, are going to find another solo member of another different team there, and Born to Lead pick themselves up the first 2 kills of the game, and they're going to quickly loot that man up and get themselves going. 0 Bytes Esports going to leave their looting area and get themselves into a strong position for the remaining of the game. Circle hasn't shown itself yet. We've still got about 24 seconds before the blue zone starts its shrink. We got Legends and Mates Alliance Gaming making their movement in from the western side, going towards Los Leones, and pretty calm still. Everybody's going to be doing what they need to do to try and get themselves a little bit further up the leaderboard here. For some teams, it's going to be beneficial. They're going to get themselves, ranking themselves a bit higher up, getting themselves more elo than what they would have. I would imagine that's their main game from this evening. I would say load shedding obviously being a big factor here for mainly the South African teams. And we'll continue to see exactly what's going to happen. Everybody, you can see Dollar going to be on his... He's going to... Yeah. Oh, headshot almost. Oh, is he going to get it over? Is he going to get it over? He's trying. Do it. You can do it. He does. Headshot does it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Headshot manages to get that vehicle tipped back to its original, onto all 4 wheels. Its original way of it should be. And Dala are gonna continue on his rotation. So good work there from Headshot. Factus Gaming gonna be moving themselves in from the western side as well. Mates Alliance Gaming gonna take a couple shots over towards Juzo and Anonymous. And it looks like they're gonna evade them for now. Resnad gonna just keep on looking over towards him. He's got the mini out here with the 3 times. And the shots will continue to go over towards Anonymous and Juzo, but nothing really going to come out of it for now, as Resnad actually got a nice little stop over there. And you'll see Mates Alliance Gaming going to continue on their rotation for now. Dax going to be spotting out the members from Fractus, and as they get themselves in towards a safe spot for all their vehicles. DVS also looking to get little good tags coming out here from Dax as well, on towards Diggs as he gets himself in towards the building there. Some good little tags coming out there with the 6 times mini from Dax. XVG playing with only 3 members at this stage, as Soda actually went to go pick up the tier 3. What did he get out of that? Doesn't look like he picked up the tier 3 weapon at all, just the tier 3 gear, as Inexorable Gaming makes their way in. 3-man at this stage. Viking getting taken out earlier there by Born to Lead. Born to Lead didn't opt to get the vehicles inside Minas, and that's a bit of an interesting one there. Kandam though does get Android out of the vehicle there, and great work from Born to Lead. Pick up their 3rd kill of the match. And Born to Lead are here to play this evening, it would seem. Really picking up the kills as they go along. Not opting, like I said, not opting to use the vehicles. They do have a bike here, which I think Kandam's going to be able to use now. But they did have the vehicles inside Minas Generalis. And it'll be interesting to see if that kind of bites them later on in the game. Should be able to find a couple more vehicles in and around Miramar as they get themselves into the circle. But with obviously limited players, they will be able to do that, but it's going to slow their movement in. It looks like they're just going to try and play this edge game. They're going to hear the members of MLC Devils making their rotation here, dangerously close here to the important members. Fizzy gets knocked out here from Wizzy as he continues on the spray towards Use 9. And Use 9 trying to get himself away from this danger area, it would seem. I mean, Born to Lead are here to play tonight, that is for sure. Really picking off the team, but it looks like Wizzy going to be punished there by YSF, who's got a good sightlines up the hill here over towards Born to Lead, and continue on making those shots towards them. As Fatiman will will get some shots back over towards YSF. IFZ is going to continue to bleed out here. Kandam getting knocked out as well. As Strappy gonna see if he can get the knock on towards Zelda as he goes for the res on towards Kandam. And US9 actually gonna go for it, but I don't think he has enough time for iFizzy to get picked up here. He doesn't indeed. And the vehicle situation I was speaking about earlier, this is now starting to play dividends for Born to lead at this stage. YSF is still sitting on top here, able to hold Born to lead inside the blue zone. Not able to connect the shots at this stage. That K9 going to be barreling its way there. Wizzy doing some good work here, holding himself inside this little ditch here. As you see, one of the members of Legends gets knocked out there, headshot by Diggs. But we'll stick on this fight for now as Kandam gets revived, but gets instantly taken back down again. And Wizzy getting put down to very low HP on the right hand side of Strappy here. Zelda going to try again for that, but he's getting shot a lot of bullets over towards him. Strappy will take out Zelda there. Great work there coming out from him. And Fatiman and Wizzy going to be the last member standing here for Born to lead. Strappy going to take out Zelda and complete that flash. Secure the points for them, but I mean, Fatiman's got the bike here. Maybe try and pick up Wizzy in a quick rush here, but MLC Devils has held this quite well. Circle does shift yet again towards the east, and don't think we're going to see the two endings sitting over here. As we note that one as well. Soda going to take some shots over towards it. Wizzy going to get a knock onto US9. So we've got back to this fight here that's happening. Pretty much only the real fight that's really happening between two teams. Strappy gonna get in his vehicle and make his rotation away. And they will continue getting themselves here. It looks like they should be able to do something about this, but the phase 2 has already started. Narco gonna take out Jaru TV, and he will complete that flush as well. Played really good in the scrims the other night, did Narco as well, kind of catching the scrims out there with the PUBG Africa scrims held on Tuesdays and Fridays. Sun-ups go the previous evening before. Ripper will get a good shot on towards Iken there, but I don't think he'll be able to finish that flush. The Scarface going to go for the res on towards him. Good work coming from XVG holding. Still holding Parlor here. Gonna see, interesting to see where the next circle shift goes. We got Microtech Esports sitting on the Impala Hill. And just down to the south here, we have Mates Alliance Gaming. Just making their way up from there to 3-1 split coming out here from, 2-1 split coming out here from Fractus Gaming. Boz Gundel will take out a member of Team Diversity as they busy going on to Ibrahim. Will take out Stitch. OKBB will just have to hold this one out here for Team Diversity. Last member standing alive here for them. What can he do? Will the members of MLC try and maybe make a push onto this? I don't think they're going to do that. Boss Gundel will get spotted out there by OKBB, and he will also spot the two members to the left-hand side of him as well. And Apache will deal some damage. He'll do some damage back. Just a to and fro section. Circle shifts hard down towards the south. Most teams will be okay. I guess the most teams that have to, well, the two teams that have to rotate quite a long way here is going to be against all odds and Born to lead, and they should make it in without any issue. A good nade coming out there as well, or nade coming out there towards Inexorable Gaming. Hot Diggity is going to get flushed out. Wally, DVS and Diggs, the last member standing there for Fractus Gaming. Narco and Disaster going to be the last two. Not the best of starts for Inexorable Gaming. I know a couple of their teammates also going to have load shedding issues after this game, so still all to play for, I guess. You know, it's just really a bummer for this to be all happening again, but you know, what can we do? Thankfully I don't have load shedding during this time, so this is good. We can all see some PUBG action on a Sunday like we normally used to. And it's pretty still, again, pretty calm for the most part here. Microtech Esports, have they spotted out XVG inside this area? They would have heard the shots coming out here as well. It looks like they have been spotted out. DJ Epic's trying to see if he can spot out Dax, or that's, yeah, Dax on that side. Busy looking through, just, now you spotted out Ripper there. Looks like, I think XVG are aware of where, yeah, definitely will be now, but are aware of Microtech Esports being on top over here. Bosgundle, they're going to hold that area for now. There's a very wide split coming out from Mates Alliance Gaming here. I really do like the split coming from there. Really trying to take as much ground as possible, and if anything goes wrong, fold into where the safest spot will be. Resnant going to be making his movement instantly back. He would have heard the vehicles coming in from the MLC Devils or spotted them out. Instantly he sees that, he's going to rotate back. This is good awareness here from Mates Alliance Gaming. I do like what I'm seeing here from them this evening. NX Legends going to just hold in their compound for now as the circle comes in. It looks like all the teams have got themselves in at this stage. I'm just looking for the Born to Lead members. Fatiman is going to be holding on the side. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing on the side. Picked themselves up 4 kills. It looks like he's going to die to the zone at this stage. And we'll continue on the way. Rezna going to take a couple shots over towards the Legends crew, and where does the circle pop to? And it shifts hard towards the east, expected to get the water out of the area there. Fatiman will indeed go out to the blue zone, and that'll be our first team eliminated as we move into phase 4. Looks like Disaster's got a knocked here. Yes, indeed he has. Narco is there, but he's still getting tagged up here through the smokes. I think Legends has a good sight line on towards. Let's see if they do. No, they don't. I wonder who's actually taking the shots. Could be XVG or Microtech Esports. It would probably be Microtech Esports from the top of the hill there. Factus Gaming going to have to get themselves out of the situation as well, alongside here with the Inexorable Gaming crew, and for them they're going to just have to deploy the smokes and get themselves. Narco and Disaster, looks like they want to just try and take the fight over towards Factus Gaming, and Zero Bytes Esports now gets themselves across here. Okay, BB does make it out with his vehicle, but I think Microtech Esports are going to spot this one out here. Will Frenchie actually, ooh. Frenchie goes for a wild ride, and Nano goes for a wild ride. They both get taken out there by MLC Esports, and they will instantly get flushed out of that one as well. DJ Apex and Bowser going to be making their way in towards there. Bowser, formerly with iClicks Gaming, going to be joining over towards Microtech Esports. Going to be making himself in towards theirs. Nano gets flushed out there as well, and a lot of desperate rotations coming out here as Wally going to take some more shots over towards Dax as XVG try to get themselves in towards the zone. A lot of teams getting themselves, it looks like they're just going to build the smoke barrier, get themselves as much cover as possible. Scarface, is he going to throw out the nade? He is indeed, but it's not going to connect anywhere towards the members of XVG needs to be careful of Wally just behind him as well, so a lot of attention is going to be their way for XVG. They've got to be dealing with a couple of teams here coming from here, and Wally has been spotted out here from the members of Inexorable Gaming. Soda going to push out quickly just to get that knock, and he's going to try and get that knock, but he's going to get taken behind from Narco, and Dax will get the flush on towards Wally, stealing it away from Inexorable Gaming. Disaster now going to try and peek over towards Disaster, will get the knock on towards Soda. The grenade's going to go out. Is this going to be a good grenade? It is going to be okay. Grenade doesn't deal the damage that I expected it to deal, but the Molotov is going to come over, and that's going to be a bit too far as well. And disaster will continue, but as he gets taken a little bit of shots there from the Legends crew, for these three teams on the north, it's going to be a tough situation for them to get in. Disaster going to be inside phase 5 now, inside the blue zone. Narco trying to see if he can get maybe a knock on towards the Legends. Look how close they are. This is how they are trying to play this. Circle shifts down to the south yet again. Nobody in the circle for now, as we see Bowser getting taken out there by the blue zone. And against the odds, in a good position for now. They can kind of try and see if anyone wants to come through the blue zone. Looks like Venom is looking out for that one as well. MLC Esports can come directly into there, but Scarface not going to push over, but Soda spots him out there and he will get taken out, and Soda will be the last member standing here for XVG. And will he spot out Inexorable Gaming just behind the shack area? Dax looking for the raise, but Soda just clearing his lines first, does spot out Narco and Disaster, as Narco deals 21 damage to him. He's going to go for the raise, but I think when Inexorable Gaming try and get out of the situation, Dollar's going to just spot them out, and Inexorable Gaming Legends are going to now take on the main team here, and they're going to flush them out. Soda will get Disaster out in the end, and Inexorable Gaming goes out in 7th position, as now Soda needs to make this rotation now alone. He's going to let his teammates bleed out there, try and survive as far as possible. US9 going to get taken out there by Terios, but he's going to be Soda going to be rotating straight towards MLC Esports here, and MLC I think I've heard the Marauder making its way in. Dax will eventually bleed out, as all these teams trying to get themselves in here. Looks like Paddy has spotted out US9. Like I said, we got Terios who did get the knock on towards it. The grenade comes out towards YSF, but another grenade is going to make this one good, and I think this is going to be a good grenade. It is a great grenade there from Terios, as he now makes that movement. He will get the flush on towards him as well. They'll pick up their 3rd kill of the game, and the rest, the one soul remain. MLC Devil Strappy gonna see what he can do here. He's gonna pick right over towards the Legends, and he might just see Anonymous running over the back. I think he's heard Headshot, who's just a little bit closer, but he's gonna take his time getting himself in towards the circle. Soda now gonna be pushing up over towards MLC. It does spot out MLC member there, Shai Zhang, I think it is. I do apologize if it is the wrong name. Shots get rained out. Soda can't get the spray control right for this one, but look at the movement here from this MLC member, really pushing himself back here. Will Soda spot out? Does indeed. Doesn't win out the fight. 6th position goes out Extreme Vision Gaming. Against the odds, would have heard the shots coming out from this side of the ridge, so they will now know where MLC Esports is making their way up here. MLC Esports taking on the fight towards the Legends here on the opposite side, as Strappy gets found out there by Anonymous, and MLC Devils out in 5th position, leaving our top 4 teams with against the odds 3 members. We got MLC Esports with 4 Legends, and Mates Alliance Game all with 4 members, and the circle getting kind of owned here by MLC Esports at this stage, as Resnad gets knocked out there by Bosgundel. Terios gets knocked out as well by Jazoo. So for Mates Alliance Gaming, not going what they wanted at this stage, and Brahim will knock out, get wrecked as well, and all the members of Mates Alliance Gaming trying to move into this little shed area, not working out for them. Paddy TV, last member standing here for Mates Alliance Gaming at this stage, and what can he do? Can he spot out Legends? He should be able to spot out Legends from his perspective here. Is outside of the circle, but if he can maybe pick up a couple kills here and there, may give him some boost here going forward. And Paddy will look to make his movement as the confirms come in. Ooh, Dala doing great work over there with the Molotov. We'll get the confirm onto MLC. Headshot will get a knock on towards Apache as he makes his movement in here. Will Headshot be able to get Brahim as well, as he does get himself in towards the building? We'll sit with his perspective as well. Apache's going to get stolen there away from the Legends by against all odds. The grenade's going to come out. The grenades are going to get transferred over as well. Brahim, what can he do for this one? He's going to throw out the Molotov, and I think that's going to burn. Headshot, indeed it does. And he does get out of the fire. He will be okay for now. Juzo just going to play the off angle here on towards Brahim. It has kind of fallen away from MLC Esports like it did for Mates Alliance Gaming in a quick second. And against the odds, who haven't really had to do much in this game, good rotations coming out from them, not really engaging with many teams, do look like the team that could take this, as well as the Legends. All four members standing here. Can they win on the duel towards Bosgandel, who's just in front of them here? Deathmark spots out Dala as he makes his movement in. The grenade comes out towards Bosgandel. The Molotov as well from Anonymous. Some more utility getting thrown over towards him as well. Bosgandel does push himself in towards behind a rock here for now. Needs to just make sure he doesn't push over this edge here. But he's kind of stuck in between two teams, as well as Brahim stuck in between the Legends members as well. And you can see these four teams, or the three teams here. We got Paddy, who's got himself in towards the circle in from the south. Shifts over, and the transfers, and against all odds, having the power of knowing where the circle is. Brahim gets taken out there by a headshot. Great work coming out there from the Legends members, as now Bosgandel tries to, but Anonymous is going to be able to confirm onto him, and they will still keep Dala in the end of the day. Venom going to go for the res on towards Mars. What does Paddy do here? He spots out Deathmark, I think he has spotted out Deathmark as he makes his movement. He has indeed. Deathmark just trying to clear the south area here, it would seem. But I think also Deathmark wants to go for this loot drop. I think Paddy may have waited too long for this loot drop. The Orm comes out to play for... The AWM comes out to play for the Against All Odds member here of Deathmark. And Mars will get a knock on towards Anonymous there with a great grenade. The grenade will get thrown out again. I think this grenade is not going to be able to do the damage it did for the first one. That one just off the center there, not able to as well. And for the Legends, I think they got a good grip on the game. A couple of knocks coming here and there, but they got the man advantage, but the grenades keep on coming. That Molotov not going to be able to do much at this point. And the grenades will come flying in again. And that's a great grenade there from Deathmark on towards Anonymous. And I think Anonymous is now going to burn out as well. Will he get caught by the fire there? He doesn't, just on the side of the fire there. And Venom will get a knock on towards Dala there. And he will confirm that flashes. Headshot also gets taken out there, as Juzo now going to have to go for the raise. They know exactly where this last member of the Legends is sitting. Paddy TV though is still in play. He can definitely do a lot of damage here if need be. He's got the meds, he's got the equipment to do it. And they'll keep on pushing their way over here as Mars gets ever so closer with that Groza. Grenades come flying back, but that's not going to be able to connect on towards anybody. More smokes getting deployed here from the Legends members as they try to get themselves through the smokes a little bit closer, but Mars going to spot this one. He does spot out headshot. Great shots coming out here from Mars. Will confirm on towards him as quickly as possible, and he will be able to, and the Legends will get eliminated out in third position there. Great work coming out here from Against All Odds in the final stages, up to 6 kills as well. Not noticing that it's all finished, but Paddy TV gonna come in from behind here. And can Paddy TV clutch this 3v1? I mean, it's possible. Just needs to play this massively intelligently. Against Odds just need to take themselves. Deathmark gets knocked out. Venom gets knocked out. Paddy TV, can you win this? A 3v1. Mars is last member standing with the Groza. Can Paddy spots him out? He does take the shots, and Paddy TV is gonna take the chicken dinner for Mates Alliance Gaming. An epic ending there for Mates Alliance Gaming. Paddy TV taking on Against All Odds. 3v1, winning it out there, picking up his own 3 kills there. Great work from him. Whew. Intense stuff indeed. Against Stars will come in second position with 6 kills. In third position was the Legends, finishing out with a total of 5 kills. In fourth, MLC Esports, finishing off with a grand total of 9 kills. Great work coming out from them. Rounding up your top 5 is MLC Devils, finishing off with 3 kills. That is game number 1, ladies and gents. We will be back very shortly for game number 2 on Miramar, so stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. And welcome back everybody to the next round. Match number 2 of our week number 10 champion battle here on PUBG Africa. Just managed to get the scores updated there, I think, in time. Not entirely sure. We're obviously running a little bit quicker than the PUBG API, just a little bit slower than what I would have liked, but we'll get those scores to you guys as quickly as possible. But for Mates Alliance Gaming doing some good work in the previous game there. Paddy TV taking 3v1 on against all odds, winning it out there in good fashion. Viking has got load shedding, so Little Death has come in to support Inexorable Gaming and coming into play for them. And Abdu is going to jump on towards the Legends here. Dala is going to spec up, but it looks like who can but I think Abdu might just lose this one out here. Doesn't lose it out. He does get the shot on towards Dala with that shotgun. So powerful, and the headshot will come out there and he will pick up the first kill. Still got to deal with Anonymous though. Anonymous is now making his movement up here. Abdu with the shotgun can be very deadly, but it looks like Anonymous is going to make his movement up towards the top here. Trying to change up the angle here. He's got an in hand as they're busy try and fight this one out. Already straight into the action here between these two teams. Bit of a different jump spots here coming out from both teams. Well, not really so much Zerobyte Esports, more the Legends, but Hecken will get taken out by a shotgun from Headshot. That's just on the opposite side over here as well. There was a 1v1 as far as I can see inside here, indeed, and we put it into a 1v1 between these two. Abdu gonna pick up the as well, but he knows that the shotgun at these ranges is such a good weapon, and we've seen it being pulled out a lot more in PGI as well. As we seem to be losing a little bit of connection here and there towards the relays. Nothing I can really do about it, so I'm hoping that everything is fine on your guys' side. We'll try and keep it as consistent as possible, that's for sure. Anonymous is going to get Abdu though, and this is great work coming out from him, and he's going to punish them out for that one. Great work there from Anonymous. But Milton's already moved up in towards the compound here. He's got the barrel in hand here with the 2 times. And I don't know if Anonymous is aware of this. Scarface making his movement over as well in the field. Milton trying to get him somewhere a bit closer. Headshot has made himself, got him over towards Anonymous. Will they take on this fight between Milton and Scarface here? I think they might. See how slowly Milton is making his movement now. He might just, he is on top. He does spot the head of Anonymous, but I think Anonymous has spotted him out as well. Anonymous is not gonna, oh, I don't think Anonymous has spotted him out. You can see what they're all dealing with. Scarface has made his way in towards the area here. They will hear the shots coming out from them. Headshot's gonna get taken out there by Milton. Great work coming out here from Milton, and now it's just Anonymous. Where is he sitting? He's gonna still stay on top of this roof here, try and get himself as many kills as possible, as the members from Zerobyte Esports does pull out his shotgun as well, picking up that skin from Abdu early on. DJ Apex, there's a big fight going on between MLC Esports and Milton. Is not able to get the shots on. No, he does get a good shot on towards Milton. Scarface gonna see if he can maybe spot him out, but Anonymous is making life very difficult here for Zerobyte Esports. Can he win out the fight? He can indeed, and Scarface with the Uzi gonna take out Anonymous there. As we quickly move over, where's that fight happening between? This is inside Picardo. So Frenchy gets taken out by him. Browser gonna get taken out as well. Nano is out. It just leaves DJ Epics left to fend, but it looks like he's gonna ditch this area as quickly as possible and leave the area, and shots will get rained out here from the MLC Esports members as DJ Epics tries to survive here for Microtech Esports. The goat's just above him there, as we saw in his picture, and he might just get drive-by'd here, you know. It'll be interesting to see this. Will he? Well, they should spot him out. Looks like they're going to be looking for shots do come out towards DJ Epics, but the Goats going to continue on their way. In from the south, we've got Juzo, the last member standing here for the Legends crew, as XVG now get their way on. The circle has, as we can see, shifted to the northeast. And we got 13 teams alive versus our 12 from the previous game. So looking better. Looking much better. Against all odds, also leaving Los Leones, their normal standard rotation point, coming in from the front towards the south, coming in towards the north for these types of zones. Again, against Mates Alliance Gaming, also liking to do this rotation. They looted up here on the crossroad area, but we saw them from El Paso come down in towards the circle as well. So their rotation path similar toward as is against all odds. The MLC Devils going to be rotating in past water treatment. We also got out of power grid coming. Factus going to be making their way. They do have a new logo coming in as well, so we'll get that over towards them as quickly as possible. It'll be next week's mission there. And the Goats will continue on their rotation. Zero Bytes Esports will leave that compound, move themselves a little bit closer towards the center of the circle, where we see Inexorable Gaming do hold the center of the circle for now, just in this little four-way split here. Little Death being inside the compound, Hot Diggity just covering. You can see the way they're looking, well, way they were looking, is a 360 view of everything around them. This is really, really good from them. XVG looking for a similar spot to play off as well, and it looks like the Zero Bytes Esports going to take on this compound just on above here. I think Milton and Scarface making their rotations. Looks like Milton going to split off from Scarface, get himself a little bit more loot there. We'll be fine in between. They got some dips there to play as well. Fractus going to be rotating very heavily towards the north and coming in from the north. The only team really that's going to be taking the north of the circle. A lot of teams coming in from the south, but Juzo has been, he's got a bit of company in the form of against all odds. Haven't spotted him out yet, but I'll be very surprised if they don't go into this building, and I think they're just about to as well. Juzo, you will spot him out. You can take the fight. Venom is going to get knocked out there from Juzo. Can he win on the fight towards him? He's going to do the flush there as well, but he's going to jump out the building. Can he win out the fight towards Bars? He can't, and the Legends will get eliminated out in 13th position. Great work coming out there from against the odds, and they will just get the pickup on towards Venom. Deathmark clutching that race. Mates Alliance Gaming coming in from the south, as we mentioned earlier. We got the Goats now landing on towards Milton here, and Milton just on the second floor here, looking to see what he's picked up. The DBS. Oh, I'm loving this. Got the 6 times on it as well. Oh, I love it. I'm absolutely loving. Can he win something out of this? Scarface is making his way down from the previous compound here, but this DBS could go to town. Very, very nice. I very rare want to see these. Very nice. Okay, so what does Milton opt to do here? The Goats are down below. Scarface has come to aid Milton here. Can he win out the fight? He can indeed. He'll get the knock on towards the loader. You'll get shot from behind though, but the Goats will pick up that kill there from the members there. But oh, Milton will get the kill with the DBS, and the Goats will get eliminated out in 12th position. Just missed that DBS kill. I didn't want to. It was NX's fault. I'm gonna say it's these guys' fault. They shot at the wrong person for me to get that kill. It's okay. As we see, Dax, I'm gonna take out the wheels there of Scarface's bike, even though he won't be using it anymore. But Milton's going to be a bit light on vehicles, but it looks like he does have a couple of vehicles there for him. He does indeed. He's got the truck. He's got the truck behind. But he does get spotted out there from XVG. And Dax doing some good work here. Where does the circle pop? It does move down towards the southern side of the map. And Team Diversity going to be in a good position here to play out of this position again with Inexorable Gaming also in a good. XVG opting to make this rotation as quickly as possible. Maybe play off this warehouse area, or this compound just on top here to give them some good sight lines onto a lot of teams. Looks like Inexorable Gaming also going to make their movement here into a similar position where XVG is going towards. So that'll be a fight that we might just see. MLC Esports do leave Picardo and inside the blue zone for now. Deathmark will get, or sorry, Mars will get a knock on towards OKBB. Can you finish it out? As we just stare at a door for a little bit as it renders in, and just PUBG things. And XVG take the warehouse here, so like I thought they might do, and then Inexorable Gaming take the compound, which is the second option here for XVG. Shots are going to get rained out straight away towards Inexorable Gaming. Narco going to peek a little bit of shots there, going to get back in towards his buggy to save those tires as Dax instantly goes for those tires. And XVG is playing this really, really well. 2-2 split coming out here from Mates Alliance Gaming. I like this. Where these zones generally like to end is it either splits this side of the road to that side of the road. So for Mates Alliance Gaming, I like the control that they're trying to establish inside this circle in the early parts. Yeah, Paddy looks like he's just having a little bit of struggle driving the bike indoors, as you would, I guess. And you'll just park it there just to leave as quickly as possible. So I do like this little split here coming out from Mates Alliance Gaming. Some good movement. Even in the last game, didn't really pay off for them in the later stages of the game, but some good control of the circle was had from them. Really do like what I'm seeing from them. As okay, was kind of shooting at a couple teams here. They're trying to get the drop in the distance. You can see them away in the distance there. Nope, they weren't shooting at anybody. They were just shooting at against the odds. Do beg your pardon. But MLC Esports do make it into the circle and get themselves a drop as well to boot. Let's just see who's got it. Bosgundel will pick it up. Didn't pick up the weapon, but has that level 3 gear that will make him happy. Now they'll spot out the Devils just to the north of them. Shots will come raining out towards Shrappy. And Shrappy tries to dodge all these bullets coming through towards him. Can he make it out? He can't. Yes, now I'm going to return the fire on towards Bosgundel. Bosgundel has to retreat for a little bit. Apache going to continue on shooting over towards him, but they're also going to spot up Born to Lead, who's now trying to get the shots over towards the MLC Devils. Devils stuck in a bit of a spot to bother here, but Brahim will get taken out there by YSF. Great work coming out there from YSF as he gets himself in towards the circle. Yes, now going to try and get himself just below this ridge now, but he's still going to be in view of his sister team here as he tries to get, he could get knocked, but should be okay to get the res as he does get towards cover. Born to Lead, I don't think, yeah, they're not going to carry on pushing. They're going to look to get in towards the circle. Circle shifts very hard towards the northeast. Instantly, you can see here, Mates Alliance Gaming instantly get themselves into the area where their teams were holding previously. Terrace just getting a little bit more loot there, but great work there coming out from them. GJ Epic still alive here for Microtech Esports after the early engagements inside Picardo. And looking all good for now, that is for sure. As the teams will continue to rotate themselves where they need to go, as I'm just busy just updating a couple things here for you guys on the leaderboard stuff. No, we got to do multiple jobs here and there. Leaderboard has been updated for the previous game, and Inexorable Gaming now. We'll look over towards Born to Lead, who made their rotation away from MLC Devils early on. Milton, though, does he still have the DBS? He does. Will we see the DBS action? I'm pretty sure we will see it. Let's see exactly where Born to Lead. I'm going to try and loot this one up here. Here comes Wizzy. The shot comes out here from the DBS, and we do see the DBS kill. The Molotov comes straight away. That's a great molly there from Milton there. I really like the way he played this one. I'm going to chuck out a nade towards Milton, and he will be on the opposite side. The Molotovs will come raining out there, blocking off the staircase for now, and Born to Lead will look to try and clear out Milton as quickly as possible, as he's now just literally fighting for survival here. That DBS, though, can do a lot of damage, and the Molotovs are all going to be rained out. Thank goodness he doesn't have any sort of... I mean, if they throw it in an angle, they could probably get it inside here. Yusnai going to take out DVS in the background there towards Fractus Gaming, and the grenade's going to come out towards him, and that's a great little grenade there from him, from Yusnai. DVS gets flushed out straight away. Wally trying to see if he can maybe retaliate on towards the MLC Devils. SLR and 3 times. Let's see, would want a bigger scope on that one, but in between them though is Against All Odds here, who's now made their way over towards this side, and I don't think Against All Odds is aware of all the trials and tribulations that's just transpired here on this side of the mountain. Haven't spotted out MLC Devils just as yet. Resnad will take out one of the members of there, but Bars will get the knock on towards US9. That's a good grenade coming out there, does do some damage. Shots coming raining out there from Venom, and Shrappy will get eliminated. Great work coming out here from Against All Odds, but Hot Diggity will take some shots over towards him as they heard the shots coming out here. But Mars is playing an absolute cracker of the evening so far, really getting the important knocks here for the Against All Odds members. Shrappy, does he have the time to get the res on? Does indeed. He's trying to, but Mars has spotted this one out. We'll take the shots on there. Mars will flush out MLC Devils out in 11th position. Great work coming from him, and he'll now retreat back just to get himself, but oh, here we go. Milton doing the work that he needs to, but he is going to get flushed out there in the end of the day. We'll get another knock with that DBS, but won't be able to win out the entire fight. Circle shifts it again towards the southwest of the playable area, and for Inexorable Gaming XVG looking pretty good here. Terra still separated from him. Now he has to deal with Team Diversity, who's on his doorstep here on the compound, but it looks like this Mates Alliance Gaming doing the damage towards yes, they are indeed. Smokes come out. Stitch gonna try and see if he can maybe get a raise on towards his teammates, as we see one of the Diversity. Android gonna take some shots over towards him. Wally will get the knock on towards Mars in the background, and it looks like Stitch will get this, but he's out in the open here. I think that Paddy is gonna spot this one out. Indeed he will. He will get that flush as well. Android will get some bullets back towards him, putting Team Diversity back down to 2 members, but Terra sitting inside this compound, maybe he can do a little bit here to assist Mates Alliance Gaming. Oh, this is all timing that you need here. With that one, he does not able to get that timing right. As he will just shoot through the bush. We'll do a 360 jump. Zelda will get knocked out there by Hot Diggity. And Terius, what can he do here? He's getting pushed here by the last 2 remaining members of Team Diversity, but he pushes outside the compound. Wise moves coming out here from the man, Nick Terios. Oh no, he mollies himself, and this has not gone well for Terios. He's really not what he wanted here, but he will get knocked out by his own Molotov. Really not what he wanted. Android will get knocked out there as well. He also got knocked out by his own Molotov and leave just Stitch here left alive. Yeah, this is calamities with the Molotov coming out here. MLC Esports have got good sightlines on towards the mag team, but they need to make their movement. They can just play this little bit of slither inside the southern side of the circle as it shifts again towards the western side. GJ Epic's right behind Mates Alliance Gaming here. think they with 2 members left alive at this stage. If he just picks up, he'll spot out Get Wrecked trying to do the resing, or sorry, the medding. Zelda will get the knock on towards Disaster in the top. Oh, DJ Epic so close to these 2 members here, just in front of him. He just needs to peek over. They're not focused on him at this stage. He just needs to do this so slowly as it goes. Had the chance with Get Wrecked to maybe deal a little bit less damage over towards him and then maybe shift over towards Paddy TV, but he can hear them making this movement. Has Paddy TV actually heard DJ Epic's here? I think he may have, because he is kind of lobbing himself over. Indeed, he's throwing out the flashbangs towards DJ Epic's. Get Wrecked looking to also kind of support this one out here, but he does spot out DJ Epic's, and Paddy TV will be able to eliminate Microtech Esports. Terrace will fall to the blue zone. Hot Diggity will carry on taking the fight towards Born to Lead with the 2 members left here standing. The Team Diversity as MLC takes them out in 8th position. Deathmark now makes his movement closer here towards Inexorable Gaming. And just quickly switch over to certain things. XVG just shooting as they go along. They've spotted out Soda. Soda moves back in towards the container areas. Mates Alliance Gaming get themselves into a little shed area in just off center of the circle. Not probably the best when MLC comes up on towards this hill over here. We'll be able to see inside there, so not maybe what they were hoping for. Hoping that MLC Esports just keeps away from that shed area for now will be Mates Alliance Gaming's biggest hope here. Blue zone coming in, and let's see where the circle goes next. We might just see it coming there, but Boz Gundle has spotted out Mates Alliance Gaming inside there. Get Wrecked gets knocked out. Paddy TV, last member standing here, but Get Wrecked will just get behind the area there. And where does the circle pop to? And it goes over towards Inexorable Gaming. XVG now to need to make their movements over as Paddy TV will go for the res on towards Get Wrecked. And XVG stuck in a bit of a precarious position. They need to make their movements now. They're trying to get the kills along the way as we see obviously MLC Esports making their movement in towards the circle. Apache now going to take on the head frontier towards Mates Alliance Gaming. Have the space to play here, but needs to be careful of XVG. You have not made their movement just yet. Soda's just playing on the ragged edge of the circle here, but MLC Esports will get a knock and flash on towards Get Wrecked. Paddy TV just gonna have to play this one out as he did in the previous game. See what he can get and maybe get himself into some good stead later on. Little Death trying to take the fight on over towards Born to Lead. And Born to Lead still the slither inside the compound. That's all they will need. MLC Esports not opting to just make this rotation in as quickly as I thought they would. Same with XVG, just holding this one out here for now. And Fractus Gaming gonna have to come in from the north. So Paddy TV, if he's lucky, MLC Esports will leave him alone, but MLC Esports have to deal with everybody around them as well, as Apache will take some shots over towards a Disaster. MLC will go for the res instantly on towards their teammate there. Paddy TV will just throw out the area there. Venom will take out another member. Deathmug, last member standing here for against all odds, as Diggs on very low HP. The Molotov will come out here, not going to be able to connect to anything at this stage. But it looks like Diggs trying to find something here to get himself into this. Paddy TV will take out Brahim in the background. Both teams looks like they're going to go for the reses here. Narco will try and push over the ridge here. Soda will get a knock on towards Disaster as they make their movement here. Brahim will get flushed out. The grenade will come out. Oh, sorry, that's a flashbang. Paddy TV, though, playing this so well. Soda will get flushed out there by Apache as XVG try to get themselves, push themselves over towards Inexorable Gaming. They do confirm on towards Disaster. I do beg your pardon. Knocked my mic there. They do confirm on towards Disaster, So Dax has got a kind of good position here where he can just play off. If any of the Inexorable Gaming members do make a slip up, he can pounce on that. Needs to be careful of Fractus Gaming, who's to his north, depending on where the circle goes. Boz Gundel still trying to deal with the Paddy TV from Mates Alliance Gaming here, really making it difficult here for MLC Esports. And Paddy TV did spot the head of Boz Gundel there. Hot Diggity will take out Kandam. Circle shifts over towards Inexorable Gaming as Hot Diggity now tries to take on shots towards Fatiman, and he does indeed. Great work coming out there from Hot Diggity. Up to 5 kills there for Inexorable Gaming. Apache now will make this rotation around the area here. He might catch Hot Diggity off guard here. Not easy to do, but definitely could, as Hot Diggity now resets himself already. I think Hot Diggity may have heard the footsteps. Indeed he did. The grenade is going to come down. It's going to be a bit too far. Paddy TV will get Boz Gundel, and it's falling apart here for MLC Esports. Unfortunately for them, the grenade is going to come over as well towards Hot Diggity. That's going to connect into anybody. Fractus Gaming have still the 2 members alongside there with Against All Odds, and Venom trying to do something there, but the utility pushing him away from Fractus Gaming. And for Inexorable Gaming playing inside the compound, not often you see this happening, but obviously they don't have the fearless leader Viking in to assist them. Paddy TV will get the confirm on towards Boz Gundel. 6 teams remain. Circle getting ever so smaller and smaller, closing itself in as time goes. Ripper trying to see if he can spot out Paddy TV making his rotations in here, but Fractus Gaming has played this edge alongside with also Against All Odds. Already played this really well. Dax will get the knock on towards Diggs, and I'm hoping we crash the game. So fantastic, really great. Process has crashed. So happy. We'll be back in a couple seconds, guys. Just give me a couple minutes. I do apologize for that breaking tragedy. The game crashed there on me. Inexorable Gaming though do try and push up towards the members of XVG now, leaving their safety of the compound, which is probably what they wanted to do in the end of the day. As I'm just busy trying to get myself figured out here. Shots come raining out towards Dax here, but Ripper going to come from the side here. Won't be able to do anything about it. Hot Diggity will get the confirm, and XVG will get eliminated out in 5th position. MLC 1 member, Mates Alliance Gaming 1 member, Against All Odds 1 member, and Inexorable Gaming will be up to 3 members very shortly here. Fractus Gaming obviously finishing out in 6th position. We would have missed that action there coming out. What are Inexorable Gaming sitting on 9 kills at this stage for Paddy TV and Mates Alliance Gaming. 5 kills there for them, 7 kills for MLC Esports. And Deathmog will be on 4 kills. Well, 1 kill for himself. 4 kills in total there for Against All Odds. Mars doing a good job. Ooh, Apache may just... Ooh, hasn't spotted out Deathmark there. Deathmark did spot him out though. Patchy needs to play this one carefully. Let's put it carefully. Paddy TV. Paying attention towards Inexorable Gaming does spot out Hot Diggity. As he makes his move, cracked vest, not much left on his helmet as well, so he's going to be not as equipped as he would have wanted it. Deathmark gonna get eliminated out in 4th position. We get a little bit of a stutter there. Some weird things happening to PUBG at the moment, but we'll push on as much as we can. Hot Diggity will take out Apache here, and we'll sit here with Paddy TV. Can you win a 3v1 against Inexorable Gaming? Can we see this again, ladies and gents? I mean, it'll be a massive feat against Narco and Hot Diggity, that's for sure. But Hot Diggity will take out the chicken dinner in the end of the day for Inexorable Gaming with 12 kills, managing to flush that one out and taking the win. Like I said, I do apologize for the break interruption there. Was, you know, PUBG crashing out. Mates Alliance Gaming coming in 2nd with 5 kills. 3rd position, MLC Esports coming in with a total of 8 kills. No, do beg your pardon. 7 kills. Against all odds, finishing on 4th with 4 kills, and rounding up your top 5, XVG coming in with 2 kills. That is Miramar done and dusted for this evening. We move on to 3 Erangles next. So stay tuned, ladies and gents. We will be back very, very shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to match number 3 of week number 10 of our champion battle in season 1. We got a couple weeks to go before we take a week's break and we do this all over again for season number 2. Or ELO gets reset and we begin our new season. We'll have obviously our division qualifiers or our leaderboard qualifiers and all that sort of jazz as well. So stay tuned for more updates as that comes along. The plane path starting over Milter Power, going from east to west, just ending underneath Hospital. XVG will jump out like they normally would like to over towards Milter. Chris Ed obviously ending his load shedding stages here and will be joining over towards XVG. And they'll be 4-man strong going forward. What is nice is that we do have, you know, back to 2.5 hours here in Johannesburg. If you are a Johannesburg person in South Africa, it's nice to have 2.5 hours instead of 4.5 hours, I must admit. No, small wins when we can take it, that is for sure. We're just having a look to see if the scores are coming through. Indeed they are. And we wait for the teams. No one really hot dropping each other at this stage. And we will get a running yet again for a lot of these teams. Android will actually get Nano, which is sitting on top of here. So they have got a knock over here as Android doing some good work on top of the apartment buildings here. Don't see them trying to push this one right now, as these apartment buildings are quite difficult. Okay, can you do it? No, you can't. You'll fall down. Okay, we'll fall down a little bit, but he'll be okay for now. Circle shifts into towards the middle of the playable area, and as we just busy update a couple things here quickly, so you guys are all up to date with the scores and all that jazz and all that jazz. Scoreboard has been updated as well. Mates Alliance Gaming on with 27 points, MLC Esports with 25, Inexorable Gaming with 25, and running fourth was Against the Odds with 20 points, and running up your top 5 Legends with 12 points. And see where all the teams are kind of landing, all pretty much spread around from each other, except for these two teams who are now trying to push on towards each other. DJ Apex is behind him, will get the kill with the Vector there. And a great, I'm actually kind of a great little stop there from Microtech Esports, taking out Team Diversity, trying to push on towards them there. And a great bit of holding here from Microtech Esports. It kind of caught me off guard here. Well done to them. I mean, really great hold there from Microtech Esports inside the area. Zelda will get a knock on there, but he looks like he will get flushed out straight away. Swifter gets knocked out there from the Goats, and Kandam will finish him off as well. Wizzy will go for the pickup on towards Zelda. The rest of the Goats sitting in the south of George, and I don't see them fighting any further from there. Zero Bytes Esports taking Gatka and surrounding areas as well. Seems to be their new little bit of a drop spot there for them. Inexorable Gaming, normal loot spots for them, as well as Milter sitting with XVG. Out of mansion comes the members of the Legends, moving in towards Trophy Room as quickly as possible here. I like this. They're going to move in as everything renders in. Seems like we're having a little bit of trouble tonight. I'm not too sure why. Not really much happening on the PC, but you know, things do happen. Maybe load shedding has kind of bothered a couple things as well. Ooh, looks like Born to lead. I'm gonna crash on towards the Goats here. And they do have a member of the Goats sitting inside the tier 3 here. This is an aggressive push here. Diego coming in from the western side. And Zelda just holding this area here for now. And does jump out the building. This is wise move here coming out from the Goats member. Wizzy, Kandam making the movement. I don't think they're gonna know that he's here, that's for sure. Does jump out though, he misses the shots, but they'll jump out straight away. He will get flushed out. The hold from him not paying out the way he wanted it to. Diego now going to take on some shots over towards Born to Lead. Wizzy getting a headshot there, but he does go down to his belly as quickly as possible. And Fatima going to see what he can do there. Nothing that for Loader to do. He's going to have to just hold this one out. Diego also going to probably push out of this as 4 members of Born to Lead push in towards South of George. Out of water treatment, or out of Watertown comes Against All Odds, rotating themselves towards the north. Factus Gaming going to be rotating just past YSF in trying to get themselves as center as possible in towards the circle, as I like to call this, the Death Road. Inexorable Gaming likely to be moving themselves up here. Normal normal rotation paths coming up from them. Wally reverses his car. I love it. Wait, I like it. I like it. Wally using the reverse there to get himself out of trouble. We'll meet up with his teammate who's actually they've pulled back in towards apartments. This is an interesting move coming out here from Fractus Gaming. Putting back into apartments. In from the west, Zerabyte Esports as well as MLC Esports. It looks like MLC Esports going to take on Potato Hill. And it's all pretty calm. Pretty calm. Didn't expect anything else. We've got the 12 teams. Obviously, the one team diversity getting eliminated in Yasnaya by Microtech Esports. Great hold from them. And Diego gets spotted out there from Born to Lead. And for the Goats, it's not working out for them this evening. We do have the luxury that a couple teams did not unregister. So we only had the one team of White Rabbit Gaming, who were heavily impacted by load shedding. Only one member actually could play. So as per our rules, we do allow that to happen. There's only one member. The rest of them gave us their schedules and they were unable to play. I mean, one man's a bit hectic. We won't allow that. And Extreme Vision Gaming going to take shots over towards Zerabyte Esports to try and take on this hill here. Just behind them though, they're going to have Inexorable Gaming. We'll hear these shots coming out, but it looks like Zerabytes are going to pull back in towards this little ditch area, I assume. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Indeed they are. Dude gonna just get himself here and the rest of his team inside. It looks like Majesty and Hicken are gonna continue on this rotation. Do get tagged up here from the Legends crew. 2-2 split between Trophy Room and the compound just below. And pretty much everyone getting in as expected. Born to Lead will need to find some vehicles, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of vehicles for them to get. Newtown gets occupied by Zerabyte Esports. I'm sure Abdu is going to leave to come back towards his team very shortly. Indeed he does. And everyone, I like this. This is everyone trying to play in between the center of the circle at the moment. I do like this. Not every team trying to play the edge game, so it's looking good. Ooh, but the Goats do get a confirm on towards Zelda here. I mean, he's going to be holding his Kandam, gets out of his vehicle. But let's see what he can do. It does move off of this position for now. I'll just be listening for Kandam's footsteps. I mean, for the Goats, if you can pick up one kill over here towards it, indeed he does. So he does damage the Born to Lead members a little bit here from Tunisia. The Goats from Morocco. We'll hear the door coming out here. The rest of Born to Lead, though, making their movements here in towards this. And Wizzy gonna spot out here. Fatty Man gets knocked out as well. Wizzy will finish the run out there. Great work there from Born to Lead. numbers advantage paying dividend in that scenario. But phase 1 just about to complete here, and let's see where the circle will take us. Will we see some crazy stuff happen inside this game? That's what we all want to see. Another drop there for XVG, as they've been gifted quite a few drops this evening. It's going to be, ooh, that's a very hard shift down towards the south. And more than likely we'll see a farm ending here from this. It does generally like to go to farm. But you know the way the circles are going, and XVG are already making their rotations. Are they going to go into farm, or are they going to rotate themselves back in towards Milta? That'll be the interesting factor there. As well as Inexorable Gaming going to get into the vehicles, MLC Devils, the MLC Esports going to be taking some shots as the drive-bys go past here, and YSF will get a knock on towards Brahim, but he will get instantly tagged up by 0 Bytes Esports. Scarface will get the flush on towards Brahim, stealing that away from MLC Devils, and YSF will get knocked out as well. The rest of MLC Esports are really trying to get themselves into a better position. US9 going to cut the engine, dive the vehicle down. It's got that nice UAS. Got enough esports points and picked himself up a nice little UAS there. Inexorable Gaming moved into farm as expected. Boss Gandil will run over Disaster there and will get the flush on towards him, as well as Apache now makes his rotation in. Can Narco maybe stop the side? No, he's going to pull himself back, get themselves into a position here to take on MLC Esports. Hot Diggity though, going to be the closest member here towards MLC Esports. As it looks like XVG is taking shots over towards MLC Esports. Hot Diggity with the gold AK skin. His pride and joy. But I don't think Hot's aware of XVG sitting on here. And there will be now as Little Death gets knocked out there by Soda. Great work there from Soda with the suppressed mini. We'll take shots on towards Narco. Can he get a couple tags onto him? He can't at the stage. Now, Hot Diggity is stuck in a position here where he can't really do much. He does throw out the smoke to give him a bit of cover there towards XVG. Some quick thinking coming out there from Hot Diggity. Apache, though, gets on top of the boxes. Take a couple shots over towards Inexorable Gaming. Mates Alliance Gaming coming in from the northwest. Practice Gaming rotating quite far here, coming from the school all the way down in towards the southwest here. Born to Lead do finally make it out of the blue zone. And I think for now we're going to see this kind of a stationary play coming out here from these two teams, MLC Esports and Inexorable Gaming. Generally when I say that, something happens, but Soda still has some good sightlines on towards these two teams. 2-2 split coming out here from XVG, and I kind of like this because they can kind of rotate off each other again. So XVG playing a good rotational game here, preparing themselves for the next circles. Mates Alliance Gaming coming in from the west, and we'll see where the next circle pops now. We went pretty much okay for now, and Nano will get a knock onto Chris. It shifts hard towards the south. Still a fair bit of water inside. Nano did a good job there to get that knock. Was good though. We'll take shots on towards Microtech Esports. They're just outside of the circle. Can move into this next double story here. So for them, it's not all too bad, and if they can try and keep their vehicles up here, which is gonna be hard on the side of the mountain. They do have all three vehicles sitting there. 0 Byte Esports leaves Newtown and makes the rotation coming in from the northwest. From the east, we have Mates Alliance Gaming. The rotation comes in towards there. You can see Soda makes his movement, and Soda again going for the drops. I like it. I like it. What do we have in here quickly before he takes it? Groza. And obviously the all important level 3 gear. And he'll just pick up that level 3 gear and make his way over. Don't think he'll take the Groza at all. See if we can see it. No, he won't. He won't indeed. We'll keep with his M4. And Exorbital Gaming push out of the compound where MLC Esports were. So, I mean, this is fine. I mean, they're trying to survive into the later stages, see what they can do. In a good compound, the rotation comes out here from 0bytes Esports. Fractus Gaming, seeing the rotation coming out. Bosgundle will get the knock on towards Nano in the north hand side of the map. Bates Alliance Gaming coming into this little ditch area just underneath Milta Town. I like this rotation coming out from them. Fatiman will knock out and run over Venom. He'll get tagged up there by MLC Esports. They're on very low HP as Wizzy as he tries to get himself in here, but they're rotating into a field of fire. If they continue on this way, oh, does get jumped out of the car, but able to get himself into an area that they need. Hot Diggity gonna spot them out here, and literally Hot Diggity will flush out Wizzy as quickly as possible. We'll now look over towards MLC Esports. Oh, the fight coming out here towards Kandam gets knocked out there. Apache, will he maybe gonna throw out the nade? Nades is a good nade. That's a good nade. Does 79 damage. Kandam will bleed out. Fatiman, last member standing here for Born to lead at this stage. And what can he do here? Can he play this one out here? Is the circle about to pop yet again? Where we're going to go. A lot of fighting starting to erupt here across the map. 2-2 split still for XVG. This is really good work here coming from XVG. As I said, expect it to go towards farm. And indeed it is. But this could hard shift anywhere now. So XVG still got good control of the circle at this stage. Fatiman not going to be doing much from now on. He's just going to be chilling there in his little corner here behind the geyser, I think it is. And Soda will get a knock on towards Get Wrecked. He should be raised up fairly short. Oh, that smoke covering Get Wrecked cross there. Paddy TV getting a couple shots taken in by Soda as well. And Terios will get the res for him. MLC Devils now trying to push over towards against the odds here onto this Harry Potter in front of them. And they're not paying attention. Who do they take the shots over to first? Don't think Mars has spotted out MLC. No, he's definitely not looking over this way. And Yus9, I'm pretty sure they all will take out the shots there towards him. The headshot goes over towards Mars as well. Deathmark doesn't have the vision to try and do anything about this at this stage. If they can just hold off that vision, the grenades are going to come out there from them. And ooh, that does a lot of damage. Deathmark going to try and fight back towards the members of MLC Devils. The grenade's going to come. Oh, that's not a good grenade from Deathmark. And that'll just hang in the doorway, or the windowway, sorry, to beg your pardon. But now Shappy will make his rotation in as well. And Deathbug stuck in a bit of an odd position now. Really not much space to play here for Deathbug. He'll close the door and go behind his desk. Maybe draw out a couple more rotation plans there. Anonymous will get a knock on towards him. Oh, there's a big fight happening between these two teams as well. As the Legends try and get in, Dax will take out one of the members. Dollar, last member standing here for XVG. Dax, what can he do? He knows that Dollar's made his movement in. But Majesty, who are Terios, will get the knock on towards Dollar. And XVG will survive out that fight with 3 members. Microtech Esports, though, coming in behind here as they rotate themselves over. And will they hear the fights coming in from them as well? So Terios taking a lot of shots there with his he's got a MK47 mutant. Against the odds will eventually get flushed out there in the Harry Potter. Shots will come raining out towards from Terios towards XVG. And you'll just hold that area there for now. But Microtech Esports will be playing on the opposite side here, but look at this. While Terios is holding this, Mates Alliance Gaming making this rotation up closer towards it. Does not, it misses that grenade though. Dax now will now know that they're in a spot of bother. He'll push out of the compound in towards Mates Alliance Gaming. Get flashed instantly there by Paddy TV. Soda now and Chris Ed, last member standing here for XVG. The flashes will come out here from them. Can Chris Ed maybe get a knock here towards one of the members of Mates Alliance Gaming as they make their rotation? Ooh, just spots get Rex legs on the side of the smoke there. Shots come raining out towards him. Paddy TV will get knocked up by Bowser as Microtech Esports third party this fight. It looks like they're going to be okay. Terrace making his way over towards them as well. Resnad will just play at the security huts just below. And Soda will get the knock on towards them. And will this push come out? Terrace going to take some shots on behind him. He will get the knock on towards Soda as Terrace doing a great job, leaving just Chris Ed left alive here. But Chris Ed, can he do something about this? Resnad going for the pickups on towards his teammates here. Little Death will take out Abdu. The grenade's going to come out. Ooh, that's actually not a bad grenade. Well, that's a better grenade. That will explode the door. And XVG not going to be happy about this one. Smokes come raining out here from Terios. Terios doing a great job. Does get tagged up a little bit here. Resnag going to throw out the smoke over towards the members of Microtech Esports. But look at the sight lines that DJ Epix has on Mates Alliance Gaming. Shots come raining out from DJ Epix on towards Resnad. And he will lose a vehicle wheel there as well. Resnad will get knocked out by Bowser in the end of the day. Soda trying to do all that he can to defend his position. MLC Esports gets eliminated there. Oh, we have Raw Paddy TV trying to do everything that he can inside this building. But he will eliminate XVG. And it's just some aggressive, passive plays coming out from a lot of these members. And third partying real over here. Zero Bytes Esports going to be eliminated as well as Fractus Gaming will get the last kill on towards Zero Byte Esports. They're kind of missing a little bit of the fights here, but not to worry. And Mates Alliance Gaming will do that successful push. We'll lose, I think, one member. Yeah, they will lose Get Wrecked, but they'll take some shots over towards Fractus Gaming as they try and get themselves in towards safety there. Terios doing some good work there. Paddy TV picking up 3 kills with Terios, he's 2. And now they will have to deal with Microtech Esports, who are trying to hold this hill here as much as they can. DJ Epix on the opposite side of the building here, still looking over towards Mates Alliance Gaming. And what can Bowser see from this angle? He's got MLC Esports inside farm area. And a couple of these teams have to make the movement over. But for Microtech, they're going to have to hold a lot here. But here comes the vehicle of Practice Gaming. The shots come raining out from Paddy TV. And he does great with the spray down with the 3 times on the M4. And that'll be Practice Gaming out in 5th position. Microtech, MLC Esports, Inexorable Gaming, and Mates Alliance Gaming all in for a shot at the chicken dinner. Top 4 at this stage, all with 3 members, so it's an even fight all around. And for Mates Alliance Gaming, this is going to be looking good. The flashbangs coming out from him. Paddy TV going to take a shot over towards Nano, and he'll get the knock on towards him as he pulls back. Now Resnad, can he make the next push on towards the members of Microtech Esports? He's just looking for the heads here on towards Bowser. He'll get the knock on towards the spotter. DJ Epix and Resnad will pick up the last 2 kills on towards Microtech Esports as they get eliminated out in 4th position. And Terras will now do this wide flank here again, trying to split themselves out. Who's not inside the circle? Narco and Hot Diggity need to get themselves inside. And I think they may have lost the opportunity to do it easily. And what will they do here? Will Hot Diggity... They do still have the vehicles. Indeed they do. So let's see what they can do. Hot Diggity will jump into his vehicle. It's going to be a bit of a... Good comms coming out from them. Very tight angles everywhere. He now has to drive through the smoke. Over towards Little Death. Shots are come raining out from MLC Esports as expected. Now Mates Alliance Gaming going to be doing the exact same thing over towards them. Terios taking the shots on towards Narco with his mutant. Oh, some good tags coming out there. Almost getting Narco knocked there. And 10 kills here for the Mates Alliance Gaming. 3 for Inexorable Gaming. And 4 for MLC Esports. MLC Esports spots Terios outside, just still inside the zone. Paddy TV making this flank position over here towards the drop. For these two teams, it's going to be difficult. Can Mates Alliance Gaming, though, hold out these two teams? If they both concentrate on Mates Alliance Gaming, could be very, very difficult for them. But if they start concentrating on each other, so Mates Alliance Gaming just need to try and be a little bit passive in this moment. Wait it out. Wait to see what the circle does. If they can get themselves in there. But Paddy TV will get knocked out there by Apache. And that's not going to be good there for Mates Alliance Gaming. Mates Alliance Gaming have been doing so much good with Paddy TV coming into their team. And really been getting them the placement points that they need. And that shift over to where Paddy TV was going, and is not able to get it. But no, 2 members now against 3-3. Numbers advantage plays a big role here. Terios needs to be very, very passive. But it looks like he is going to be. He's going to rotate himself around the ridge lines of the area here and get himself into safety here. We still have, obviously, Inexorable Gaming and MLC, but I think MLC do have vehicles here. Indeed, they do. They do have the bike to play with. And Apache is going to have to just make this run on his own. Resnad, Narco are going to take a lot of shots over towards Bosgandel. And they'll just get in towards the shed that's just below Resnad. Resnad going to try and see if he can push on towards this. He'll spot out MLC first. He does indeed spot them out. So he needs to just play this one out. Can he transfer the screen? Narco will ruin this for Resnad, and Terrace will be the last member standing here for the members of Mates Alliance Gaming. And this is just pushing the envelope here for Hot Ticket. He will get knocked out there by Apache, doing some great work there, trying to hold this one off against Inexorable Gaming. Terios picks over the stage. It's not going to look good. Narco does make it across here. The smoke's going to be deployed there, as now Terios will take the shots over towards MLC Esports, and Mates Alliance Gaming will get eliminated out in 3rd position. And I think for where MLC is at this moment, it's going to looking good for them. Narco going to get taken out there by Apache. Apache will get confirmed on towards him. The knocks coming out here towards them, and it will just be them. And MLC Esports will take the chicken dinner with 8 kills, managing to fight out those last couple teams in the final circles there. And I think for Mates Alliance Gaming, had a really good game. I mean, they're coming out with 10 kills there in 3rd position, but I think a little bit more passiveness in certain moments may have just helped them to cross the line and get themselves the chicken dinner for this evening. Another chicken dinner this evening, should I say. But unfortunately not. But yeah, MLC in 1st. In 2nd was Inexorable Gaming, finishing out with a total of 4 kills. In 3rd was our Mates Alliance Gaming with 10 kills. In 4th position, Microtech Esports coming in with 3 kills, and rounding up your top 5 is Factus with coming in with 3 kills as well. That is round number 3 done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. We will be moving over to number 4 and then 5. It'll all be a wrangle, so stay tuned. Go get some water, some drinks, and we'll be back in a few minutes' time. Welcome back, everybody, to match number 4 of the evening. As our leaderboard has been updated, I know that match 3 was a little bit wonky, but that was from old data that was sitting there, but don't stress, we fixed it. Champion battle, back down to 12 teams as one team didn't arrive. North of George, we have Mates Alliance Gaming taking North of George. South of George, we have Born to Lead making their movement over. Watertown, normal drops coming out there from the members of Against All Odds. And Microtech Esports going to make their rotations far north as possible. Alongside them has got the Legends, who are also trying to get as far north as possible. Obviously, their normal loot spot here sitting in a mansion. The Goats coming in to the south of Milta. Venom jumping out quite late there for Against All Odds. And we see the normal looting spots there for some teams. Gatka, you know, Zero Byte Esports, MLC Esports and Pachinki. Normal stuff resumed as the circle shifts into mainly the center of the main island. It'll be interesting to see what happens from here, and I think we may just see a run over here. Yes9 trying to see if he can get away from this one. He can't get away, and here comes Wally in for the kill, and MLC Devils will lose out one member early stages here. YSF looking to try and see if he can maybe get something out of this. He's going to take some shots over towards Wally. Did pick himself up a Scar L already, but I think he'll pull off of this and continue on looting. I do believe Venom has been founded out here. Very unfortunate for them. Goats will pick up a kill as well. For most teams, I think we're going to see Factus Gaming either staying in school and apartments or maybe moving over towards Rozak, depending. Could go north, could go south. into Yasnaya will go the Microtech Esports. So keeping their sort of same loot patterns and keeping themselves in where they want to loot, which is in Yasnaya. Mansion surrounding areas will be the Legends, Milta, XVG. And teams will have quite a bit of time to play, a bit more space to play around. When you have normally 64 players inside a lobby, and now you have 45, it's, you know, less eyeballs, less people to contend with, which obviously then, you know, causes, allows you to play later into the game. So I'm expecting a lot more teams to, especially with this sort of circle, to come in and be a lot more teams in the final stages than what we've seen in the previous games. I think a couple teams getting picked off here and there, but I think we're going to see a lot more teams inside the phase 5, phase 6 area, I'm hoping. Let's see how these teams want to be, maybe a little bit less aggressive. We've played 3 rounds already. This is match number 4. We got 2 to go, including this one. And these teams will be trying to play themselves into the top spot of today's leaderboard for the champion battle in week number 10. Certain teams will lose a lot of elo for not signing themselves up and registering themselves. Games are moving a little bit quicker tonight as well, which is great to see from everybody. I do like to see that people are getting onto the lobbies a little bit quicker. Games are running, pretty much running about 15 minutes ahead of schedule, which is really, really good. Does Mates Alliance Gaming see this drop coming in? Don't think they do. Resnad is continuing on his way with Getrek, just very nice little. Oh no! Oh no! Getrek's gonna almost not do the same thing. But Resnad will lose his vehicle there. Unfortunate for him. Mr. Beefchuck and Paddy will be rotating themselves in as well. So normal business has resumed for this team. Born to Lead will just be rotating just behind Mr. Beefchuck and Paddy TV. I like the quick rotations also from Legends here as well. I mean, they're getting themselves into really, really good positions of late. And I mean, the 2 new members, we got Dala and obviously Anonymous has been with them for a little while as well. I mean, really have improved their rotations tenfold. And I do like the way that these boys are busy getting themselves into really, really decent positions inside the circles. And it's paying dividend with their reaction and their scores and whatnot. Zelda going to take some shots over towards Scarface. Milton will get run over there by Fatiman, and he will get flushed out straight away as well. As I try and get my fingers into the right position on my keyboard. The shots will come raining out over towards him. Can they get the shot up there? He does! Fatiman doing a great job there. And Zelda will finish off towards Scarface. And it'll just be left with Hicken on the opposite side here. Kandam will get him. And Zerobyte Esports will get eliminated out in 12th position. And good little bit of hold there. Yet again from Born to Lead will bring up all 4 members. And they'll pick themselves up 4 decent points there in the end of the day. As Wizzy gets raised. And some good little bit of hold there on that corner compound. Rotations coming in from Inexorable Gaming, trying to get as center as possible. I think they may just take out Volcano, which we like to call this one over here. Looks like Little Death and Hot Diggity will make their way over towards that. And Microtech Esports gonna, nope, they're not gonna rotate over the bridge. They're just gonna get themselves in towards the garage area just before crossing the bridge. Got get wrecked. He's in the opposite compound just across the bridge. It all depends on where this next circle goes. You can see everyone just trying to huddle up in towards the center. I mean, it goes north. Mates Lions Gaming looking really sharp and looking good for them. XVG, they'll come in slowly generally with this type of circle, and it'll be interesting to, because generally what you see from XVGs makes this wide rotation around. Looks like they're going to go a little bit more direct this time. There's a different rotation path. Obviously they don't have Critzy this evening, so maybe a different bit of call outs coming out from, I would assume Soda would be IGLing for XVG at this stage. And it looks like they're going to come over here. DJ Epic's ready for this sort of drive-by, but he doesn't really go over for the shot. Soda may just punish DJ Epic's here for the lack of aggressiveness that came out from him. The grenades are getting prepped. They can see him making his movement, but he's moving himself straight in towards the Legends team as well as he crosses the road. Anonymous will hear the shots coming out from this side as well, as DJ Epix does get around, but I think Anonymous has spotted him out here. DJ Epix in a spot of bother here. Oh, can he? Oh, Anonymous loses out the bullets. No more clips in his mag. The smokes will come out, and he'll continue rotating there. And this is good from DJ Epix. I'm loving the movement here from him. He'll res and get, sorry, he'll med himself inside the smokes as he pushes in towards the little defilades that are all situated inside this little forest mountain area. The goats come racing themselves past as well. The circle just about to pop here as well. Nano are going to take some shots over towards the goats. They need to get through Bowser as well, but Bowser just covering himself up for any sort of drive-bys. Circle about to pop. Give us where we're going to go. You can see all the teams pretty much inside here. And it will shift over towards the eastern side of the map. Still got this whole pond area, which is going to kind of play on teams' minds for now, but you know, less space on the north, but we've seen it how hard shifted can go. So it's all to play for here. It's a 50-50 of whether or not it'll go down to the south or north. And the Legends will continue to shoot at the goats as they make their rotation past Diego, trying to find a spot inside the circle. XVG pulled back in towards Yasnaya, and MLC Esports coming in from the south here. And we've seen this from playing these sort of edges here, but now they're going to hear the vehicles come. A Little Death not reacting to it at this stage, but Apache is like, hi, I'm over here, listen to me. And Inexorable Gaming now need to put themselves into a better position at this stage. Get Wrecked and Paddy TV looking to try and flush out one of the members of Goats. Ooh, great little shot there coming out from Paddy TV on towards the Goats member, and then there will be one member shorter. DJ Epix will just fire into the smoke, not knowing that that member's been killed. Really good movement early on from DJ Epix just to get himself out of that situation between XVG and the Legends. And ooh, and Hot Diggity will get a knock on towards Apache. Doesn't spot out the other member inside that area though. Apache will be able to get raised up and continue on their way. Inexorable Gaming continue to play this volcano area. We've got the space to play it. The 2-2 split coming out from NX Legends, and Fractus Gaming going to make their movement in towards this foresty area. Got this nice little dip here that gives them a lot of cover. You can see from DVS's perspective, you can see with 360 he's got all this cover in the world, so they should be fine with their vehicles there as well. Against the odds, coming out of Watertown, going to make this long rotate to the north. Do they spot out the drop? Ooh, yeah, Deathmark's going to stop for it. Groza comes out. Ucha, sorry, Whisker. That's how we told to pronounce his name, Whisker. They will loot up that Up Mars looking for something else as well. Ooh, but here come Born to lead on towards the goats here. Couple knocks. Wizzy going to get flushed out there by the member of the goats, and they're trying to see if they can spot this one out. The shots come over towards Swifter. Fatiman will be able to confirm onto him. Diego and Aloda, last members alive here for the goats, as a rotation from Zelda now makes his movement. He will jump out, lose a lot of health from jumping out at that speed, but the goats retreat back in towards the safety of the compound, and Born to lead will just lose the one member there. And I'll trade that one off. But Diggity will get... Ooh, Little Death will get Dollar inside there. Inexorable Gaming taking on two different fights. I do like this skin, must admit. Disaster now will push hard on towards the NX Legends. The two that are sitting on this side. Is this going to be a good grenade? Oh, that grenade would have been epic if Headshot was sitting here, but nothing he can do for Dollar at this stage, as Disaster does push in towards the compound now. NX Gaming trying to see what he can do. We'll flush out Dollar there. We'll have the one member. Headshot actually jumps out of the building. We'll be able to get the information from his team, who are just across the way there, so they'll give the information exactly where they're trying to pull through. Anonymous will take down a Little Death, and will this give the opportunity for Headshot to make this movement into the compound here? Just going to play the quiet game for now. Disaster will get the raise on towards a Little Death. Oh, but Hot Diggity spots him. Hot Diggity will just peep outside. It might have heard that out, and a little bit of work there. Legends will be put down to two members. Circle shifted down towards the south. We're definitely going to be ending on the south here, just off of this little water line here. Hasn't paid too much dividends from this one. Fractious Gaming going to take some shots over towards MLC Devils. Just some long range shooting happening, but MLC Esports, I like this movement here from them. They've taken over Volcano here away from NX Gaming, who made that push on towards the two members of Legends. And I like it. I like it, but they're not going to know that they're here. So be interesting to see what the... now they'll know they're here. Disaster instantly reacts to that shot that just got rung out there from MLC Esports. Narco looking to maybe move the vehicle inside the area here. Try not to run over his teammates. And what's happening around? Oh, that's a long rotate coming there around the pond area. And against all odds, will make it in towards the circle. Let's get some good movement coming out from them. MLC Esports do pull back in towards their compound here. So not opting to take this fight on with Inexorable Gaming at this stage. It's pretty much quiet, eh? 11 teams. What phase are we in? Phase 3. I expect a little bit more. Well, we've only lost one team inside this, so really to be expected we'll lose at least one. XVG moved back into this compound just across from the Legend. Oh, great shots coming out there from Ripper onto Against All Odds member. Diggs will take out Nano on the opposite side, and DJ Epic's also, so just leaving Bowser left alive. He has shown shifts, and center compound will be had by NX Gaming. Diggs is looking to make this push on towards DJ Epic. Soda will get Mars in the background, as now they're gonna have to try and get themselves out of the situation here. Is Against the Odds. Mars a little bit separated from the rest of the team. DJ Epic will be confirmed. Nano will get picked up there. Mates Alliance Gaming and the Goats need to make their way in now, but Born to be trying to push through the MLC Devils, and great work coming out there from iFizzy. And Fatiman, last member standing here for Born to lead. No way is he going to be able to get towards Kandam, as he gets confirmed in the background. And Mates Alliance Gaming now need to try and get themselves in towards some space. They still got J building to play off, so they can spot it out from here, which I doubt they will be able to. But NX Gaming are actually going to take that one out there. We can see Disaster making his rotation towards J Building. MLC Devils in full view. Wally going to take some shots over towards Mace Alliance Gaming as they're going to shoot out of the Harry Potter here. Diggs, let's see what he can spot out there. He does spot out Paddy TV. Two EU players against each other here. So ping should not be the issue between these two. Get wrecked though is going to take some shots on towards Diggs as he pulls down towards his belly here and continues on his way. Goat's going to try and get themselves in to the area. Shots get rained out there from Get Wrecked. And it looks like the Goats will make it out with no issues. But Nano going to be waiting on the opposite side here. The shot's going to come raining out here. Can Nano do anything? Gets a one knock, but Diego going to jump up to behind him. Can he win out the fight? He can! Bowser will support him, and Microtech Esports will eliminate the Goats out in 10th position. Deathmog, what are you... This is very odd. And I think Mr. Beef Truck is... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. This is not what you want to see. Against the odds will get eliminated out there as they make a Hail Mary run with the boat. Now 8 teams remain. Joro TV will take some shots on towards Mates Alliance Gaming as they just hide underneath the bridge for now. Fizzy will just go until there. Microtech will get eliminated there by XVG in the end of the day. Just a lot of action that seems to just spread over in phase 4, it would seem. Brahim will take some shots over towards the Legends. And not much really going to happen. And the circle will pop very shortly. Teams will now need to find their way to the next location. And gonna be ending in this little, I'm gonna call it a field, but it's still a field ending. It's gonna be limited space to play, limited angles to play, and these teams are now gonna have to use all their game sense, all their experience to try and make it and to win this chicken dinner. For the MLC Devils and NX Gaming, we'll be just waiting this one out here. XVG need to try and push their way through Fractus Gaming, which is just in front of them. So they're making the call to make this move. Obviously, I would assume Diggs getting taken, but they have to also worry. XVG needs to be careful of Mates Alliance Gaming on the opposite side here. Does he spot out? Ripper will get the knock on towards Wally, and this is a good entry point in here for XVG. So they're just making sure everything around him is good to go. And Fractus Gaming instantly reacting towards this. The grenades are going to come out towards them. Soda will confirm onto Diggs, trying to see what he can do here. Not able to get there, but a little bit of trades here and there. And I move over to the wrong fight yet again. I just hate when that happens. Ripper just will pull back. Diggs, sorry, Chris Ed as well will pull back. Soda will just play on the edge here. Need to be careful of Mates Alliance Gaming underneath the bridge here. Does Soda, because that's going to be the unknown part in this whole story. And they can kind of play this. Anonymous now leaves the compound to also join the fight here. Maybe be able to third party one of these teams. Looks like he's going to be heading over more towards XVG's side. And he will see all the smokes in front of him. You'll hear the noises coming out. Needs to also be careful at the opposite end here. But Anonymous now will spot out Diggs on the side here. We'll take out Diggs. Great movement coming out here from Anonymous. The grenade going to come out. Oh, this grenade could be a huge grenade should he get it right. And this is a great grenade here. It will do some damage towards DVS. Not enough though to knock DVS, but still some good movement coming out from them. As Anonymous now will take the shots on XVG. Now we'll notice this one out. Anonymous will take the shots on. Will eliminate Fractus Gaming, but now he needs to turn his attention towards XVG. MLC Esports though will come just behind this on towards XVG as well. The third party on third party is real. Ripper now needs to be very careful. MLC Esports, he's not aware of this at this stage. Now he is. He'll hide behind this. And Juzo will be netted up here, but they will continue on the way here. Dax making this movement across here. Maybe they can try and eliminate the legends. Anonymous holding strong here for the boys. We will spot the XVG inside the area now, but he needs to worry about MLC Esports as they rock up to the fight here. Brahim looking over towards XVG. There's so much action. Juzo will get knocked and flushed. Anonymous down to very low HP. It's just passive play. Anonymous stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Only got bandages to use here, so no helmet. It's not looking good for Anonymous here as Brahim looks to try and push over, but they're just not trying to expose too much at this moment. Is MLC Esports. We'll now spot out Mates Alliance Gaming trying to get themselves out of under the bridge. Paddy TV will knock out Apache. Shots will come over towards Get Wrecked. Paddy TV gets a little bit more damage. Soda will take out Legends in the background. A lot of damage getting laid down towards MLC Esports. And the next third party that's going to happen is Disaster is going to meet up towards XVG here. Shots come raining out towards Dax. The shots get pulled back. The grenade's going to get chucked here from Hot Diggity, and this could be a good grenade. Just falling short. Disaster now needs to re-engage. Will spot out Chris Ed. He'll get knocked out there by Hot Diggity. Soda still in this fight. MLC Esports turning their attention over towards this one. A lot of action coming out from this. Soda throws out the flashbang to see what he can do. Chris Ed has been knocked. Ripper has been flushed out. 2 members survive here for MLC Esports at this stage. Bosgandel, what can he do? Can he rotate his way over? It looks like the NX Zorbal Gaming going to rotate their way around this mountain here. Play on the edge of the zone. Does he get the knock? He does indeed. Bosgandel, last member standing here for MLC Esports. Oh, just spots the head of Bosgandel. We'll pull back a little bit here as Hot Diggity will get the confirm. Bosgandel, what can he do towards XVG? Take the shots on towards Soda here. We'll throw it, but Chris Ed will be able to get that confirm, and MLC Esports will be knocked out in 5th position. 4 teams remain: XVG, Inexorable Gaming, Mates Alliance Gaming, and the MLC Devils. So 3 South African teams and 1 Moroccan team. Is now XVG now tries to push their way over towards Mates Alliance Gaming, who have honestly been fighting the edge of the zone for such a long time and been doing such a good job of it as well, and really impressing as well. But Soda will find the knock on towards Resnad. He will then confirm onto Resnad as well. Needs to be careful of Inexorable Gaming. He's just below them as well. But Mates Alliance Gaming contending with the circle here, the blue zone. They're trying to get the pickup on towards Get Wrecked there. Get Wrecked will get picked up, but they have to make this movement. So does XVG. Inexorable Gaming in a good spot at the moment. MLC Devils needs to leave their compound finally on the end there. And it's just a whole lot of work that needs to be done. Shrappy gonna be tagged up a little bit there by Hot Diggity. Can Hot Diggity just got that ridge line that XVG is playing? And Paddy TV will eliminate XVG out in 4th position there. And Get Wrecked as well, coming for the assistance. And Paddy TV doing excellent work here to get this team into a position where they need to be. Resnad does get flushed out, as we saw earlier. But what does the Devils make their movement here? They got this nice little ridge line as well. So for the Devils, it's looking pretty good. Hot Diggity will get the knock on towards Mr. Beef Chuck, and he will confirm that as well. Narco gets a couple shots on towards him. Shrappy will also get some knocks onto him. Hot Diggity now needs to make his movement in towards the circle, and he will do so. Maybe use this vehicle as some sort of cover as well. What's the little death looking at here? Needs to be careful of MLC Esports. Narco will get... Oh, Get Wrecked will steal that away from Narco. 2 members survive here for Mates Alliance Gaming. Oh, YSF is in such a bad spot here. Does Get Wrecked spot him out? He doesn't. Paddy TV, well though, but not able to get that. The Molotov will come out. That will just go in front of the air, but that'll burn him out and flush him out. Great little bit of mollies coming out there from Paddy TV. Getrick will continue on his push here along the side, but them doing this little push on the side here is giving all the space for Inexorable Gaming to get the area up. Shrappy will get the knock on towards Get Wrecked. He will steal that away from him as well. Mates Alliance Gaming get eliminated as Paddy TV gets taken out by the blue. And it'll just be Shrappy left alive, but Little Death will find him out, and Inexorable Gaming will win out with the chicken dinner with 8 kills. Great work coming out from them. Second position, MLC Devils managing, 3 kills in there. They didn't really have too much action inside their compound, and zones were kind of favoring them for a large portion of the map. But for Bates Alliance Gaming in third position, coming in with 7 kills. I mean, these guys know how to play their rotation game. They were getting to tough spots and getting themselves out of the tough spots. So very impressed on the way this team keeps on developing week on week. In fourth was XVG. We'll finish out with a grand total of 6 kills. And rounding up our top 5, MLC Esports will get 1 kill for their 5th position. And also Anonymous coming out with 4 kills there in 6th for Legends, doing fantastic work there against Fractious Gaming. And really showing the talent that this young man has and continues to grow on that one as well. But that is game number 4 done and dusted. We move on to the last round of the evening very shortly, guys, so stay tuned. We'll be back now. Welcome to the last game of the evening of our week number 10 champion battle. Everyone hops into the plane and get ready to go for our final game. North to south plane path, heading over Stalba, Yasnaya and a military base, ending over there. For the teams who like to go to Gatka, Georgia Pool, those are going to be the teams that are really going to suffer out here. So it'll be interesting to see where they want to take on this next one. We'll see probably Microtech Esports and Team Diversity will be heading over towards Yasnaya. And we have Against All Odds making their way over probably to Watertown. Factus Gaming going to be trying to contest again, but I think they're going to be okay. Yes, no, not going towards the Jaru will get that vehicle without any issues. And I'm trying to see DVS will also get his vehicle without any issues, and they'll rotate their way towards apartments. Microtech Esports sitting in Yasnaya with the Team Diversity in the bottom of Yasnaya, in the south end of Yasnaya. Couple teams inside. We got Ace of Novka ending here, so this is going to be fun. And shots getting rained out here already. The Molotov's coming out. Kandam seeing what he can do. We wait for everything to render in. There we go. Everything is rendered in. Kandam will get the flush onto one of the members of the Goats. And they'll continue on the way. Will he try and push this one? Oh, but he gets taken out there straight away. Great work there from the members of the Goats. Fatiman now, what does he tend to do? He will also go over there. Gets Wizzy will get taken some damage over towards him. Ooh, Zelda will get the vector kill on towards Swifter. Ooh, Fatiman gets it. That's a great grenade coming out there from the Goats. Very, very close proximity here. We'll try and heal this one up here, but here comes Diego on towards Wizzy. He's still got members of Zelda, but he's gonna get knocked out there. Can the next member do that? He can't, and the Goats get eliminated out in 13th position there. Born to Lead, hold strong. Zero Bytes Esports though have seen the knocks. They've seen that a team's gone and killed, and now they are looking to make this push on towards the members of Born to Lead. Just one shot Milton would have been able to take out Fatiman there. These two Tunisian teams now will have a battle between each other. Scarface right up in the face now. Fatiman without any meds though has moved away from the Zelda as well. Wizzy inside this area, still on the opposite side of this warehouse area. Try and get themselves Zero Bytes Esports ever so close, ever so slowly getting closer and closer towards Born to Lead. I don't think Born to Lead are aware of Zero Bytes making this push though. They will hear them now though. That is a definite confirmation. Shots come raining out. Shot coming there from Abdu. Great work there from him. And then shotgun to boot. Great work there. And Born to Lead. Wizzy will get knocked out as well. Great work there from Zero Byte Esports. Quick and methodical. The shotgun comes out to play. And they do some good work. XVG move instantly across from Milta in towards the Sovnovka area. They do like this hill though. Chris Ed in the top of the hill here. They do genuinely like it when they're previously known as other teams. They do generally like this hill, so I expect them to hold this hill for quite some time. A lot of water in play, and this may have a lot less teams coming into the final stages than what we've seen before. Big spread out here from Mates Alliance Gaming, all in different compounds and spreading over Sovnovka Island. Team Diversity already getting themselves out of Yasnaya and rotating their way. It'd be interesting to see MLC Devils also making their rotation in as well, trying to get themselves as quickly as possible into the next phase. And Inexorable Gaming picking up some boats, and it looks like they want to go over towards the the Nova area at this stage. And I'm just busy getting the scores updated here in the background quickly for you guys, so you guys know. Mates Alliance Gaming are leading the leaderboard at the moment with 54 points. NX Gaming 53 points. MLC Esports with 47 points. XVG in 4th with 25, and rounding up the top 5, MLC Devils with 21 points. And it's a pretty close battle at the top there. And it's all to play for inside of this game. Looks like, ooh, Chris Ed will actually get the knock on towards Paddy TV, and he will fall. Actually, he will fall to his death there. Chris Ed, though. This is good from XVG again, holding this mountain area that they like to hold. They'll lose an important member there. Will the members of, and I reckon Soda's going to go straight for this one. Where's that? Just going to wait. This one, he's going to cook the grenade ever so. Oh, this is going to be a good nade. Oh, it's a massive nade there from Resnat, and he'll get the confirm on towards Soda. Soda, that drop didn't work out for him that time. And Resnat will continue on his way. And he might actually, I mean, he could have gone for the drop as well if he wanted to. The rest of Mates Alliance Gaming making their way. NX Gaming make landfall on Sovnovka Island as they make their way up the hill. Let's see what other rotates. We've got Team Diversity and Boat. Legends are going to come in towards Nova, it would seem. Ooh, nice little ferry pier. Ferry being utilized here for the MLC Devils. I like it. I like it. I like it. They're all going to jump off though and get themselves on towards Sovnovka Island. Little Death will take out Get Wrecked in the top here. He will get flushed out there by the rest of NX Gaming. That drop has been lethal. Oh, Narco actually blow up the vehicle there and kill Get Wrecked. Mates Alliance Gaming down to 2 members is not what they would have wanted, leading by only 1 point inside this game. Currently, still only 1 point in it, but with NX Gaming right next to him, it's going to be tough. Oh, the shots coming raining out here from the members of Inexorable Gaming, but they have to pull themselves back a little bit there as Venom falls out of his vehicle, I would assume. Shots still getting rained out here by the members of NX Gaming. Mates Alliance Gaming also taking a couple shots at the members of Legends. Is Nat seeing what sort of knocks he can get. He can't get any at the moment. Legends do survive their trip around Sovnovka Island. And XVG being contested here by MLC Esports just in this little dip here. Grenade will come out from Chris Ed. This could be a massive nade. Is it going to be a good nade? Does not do any damage. Another nade comes through. Doesn't do any damage as well. The third nade comes through. No damage there. Fourth nade comes through. No damage. Fifth nade. No fifth. There's the fifth nade. Grenades get lobbed down, but they're not able to connect on towards MLC Esports. Ripper gets tagged up a lot there as the members of MLC Esports just look upon this mountainous area. Chris Ed will find Apache. Needs to be careful he doesn't overexpose himself here, does Chris Ed. And he looks like he'll just pull back towards his teammates on top of this hill. Zero Bytes Esports make their way into, looks like they're going to end up in this compound just below XVG against the odds, coming in from the western side. Fractus Gaming coming in from the northwest. And Mates Alliance Gaming pull away from this. And Anonymous may just catch out Mr. Beef Truck here. Will we see it? Come on. Drive by with him. Do it. Do it. Unable to do it. Dax will knock out Apache. Does he have any sort of sight lines onto him after that? Looks like he wants to reposition himself to maybe... Oh, he can just spot the head up. Oh, that's going through there, but that yeah. Still shooting that rock. As expected. Inexorable Gaming will take some shots over to Team Diversity as they're trying to get their way in towards the circle as well inside Nova. Microtech Esports, last team to kind of make it out of this in the end of the day, as they need to come across the bridge, but won't have any sort of contest on the bridge, so that's going to be good for them. They won't know that though, but you know, they will push on. Bosgundle will take out Ripper, and he'll get the cover as well. This is going to be a tag team style type of area that comes. Oh, but Brahim shows himself here, and he now makes the push up over towards XVG. Dax now needs to react towards this. Now Ripper, is he being picked up though? He will flush on towards Chris Ed, and will just leave Dax left alive here, I believe. Oh, yeah, not able to get Dax at this stage. Gonna throw out the flashbang. And he'll move outside. He will spot him out, and Brahim will eliminate XVG out in 11th position. Unfortunate for them, as the shots keep getting rained out towards Team Diversity as they make their way in from Nova side. Microtech Esports get into a boat, and it looks like we just got Mr. Beef Chuck left alive here for Mates Alliance Gaming with the one kill. We'll take some shots over towards Deathmark from against the odds. Not the best scope as well. 2 times taking these long range fights going to be difficult here for Mr. Beef Truck. Should against the odds choose to maybe push onto this, but still pretty much teams are spread out. You can see where everybody's kind of situated themselves, and pretty passive plays for now. Microtech Esports do make landfall, and Narco has spotted this one out, so Inexorable Gaming will be aware that there will be a second team joining into Novo. And the circle will pop very shortly for us to see where do we go next. What sort of hardships do we get next? That's what we want to see. We want something crazy. Although I don't think we're going to see that. I mean, a lot of these teams are in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams are pretty much out of the circle for now. Fractus Gaming getting gifted a lucky circle here. They definitely can make their rotation in here without any sort of, need to fight into the circle. It's pretty open in the north hand side of the circle. Instantly the devils are going to make their rotation into the compound in front of them. They're going to kill the engine, get themselves in here. They'll realize shortly that it is free for them, and they're going to be happy chappies about that one. I think it was Martin Brandle said, easy peasy chocolate squeezy. Stitch gonna take some shots over towards NX Gaming, and as they make their rotations, who's left? Just Narco, who doesn't seem to have a vehicle, so Narco could play a big part here should he have timing on his side. It looks like the members of Team Diversity are just really focused on them, but now Microtech Esports going to take some shots over towards Team Diversity as they make their way up the hill. Bowser just looking the area there. Nano gets a great shot onto OKBB, and now Inexorable Gaming have got good sightlines. The MK comes out to play here for Hot Diggity. Will he get the shot in towards Stitch as well? Smoke will come out there from Stitch. And Hot Diggity will just be holding to see exactly where they want to go. You can see the smoke trail trying to be built here for Stitch. Hot Diggity will just try and play that one out. Can he get the shots? He does get a lot of damage on towards Stitch there, but not able to get that knock. But an MK inside. In his hands, sorry. An MK in his hands is a very deadly thing indeed. Narco now is getting pushed over from Microtech Esports. Nano makes his way over towards the side of the area. Just Nano for now, but I don't think he knows that Narco is sitting inside this compound. And Anonymous will take out Bowser, which that's coming from the top of the hill here, so that's a good work coming out from them. I think Nano is still not inside. Ooh. That's just really unfortunate there for Nano, as Inexorable Gaming will push themselves up to 3 kills. Legends coming in from the hill here can spot out all of this stuff happening in the bottom. Nova being pushed out here in the centers up into the middle of the player, well, into the playable area of the Sovnovka Island that was remaining. Fractious Gaming yet again still rotating in from the north hand side here, so you know, got a lot of opportunity to do a lot of things here. And Microtech Esports and Team Diversity getting a lot of pressure from the Legends from above here. Just not what they would have wanted at this stage, trying to fight their way in towards the circle. Oh, does miss that shot. Bowser's still got a vehicle to play with inside his garage, so there is some sort of lifeline here for Microtech Esports. Team Diversity gonna be stuck. They're gonna try and have to fight their way through Inexorable Gaming here, but Microtech do have this vehicle that's sitting inside this garage. So I don't think they're aware of it at this stage, but this is kind of a lifeline for them. Drop comes in. Fractious Gaming making it in towards the crossroads, and MLC Esports will claim the hill that XVG had previously as they take long range shots into their sister team of the MLC Devils. Not able to connect the shots at this stage. And a pretty quiet game, I must admit. I mean, now Against the Odds going to take out the wheels there of MLC Esports. I do like this. I mean, I don't think MLC is going to have too much movement to make. Headshot going to take some shots. Narco's stuck in a very tough position here. A very tough position is Narco. He has to run out in the open. He's got Legends above them. He's got Microtech Esports to worry about. Ooh, Bowser spots the vehicle. That could be an entry, a safeguard. Should they use it? No, they're not. They're going to throw out the smokes over towards Narco. They're going to try and get themselves in this. The shots coming, raining down on towards the members of Microtech Esports. Narco is going to play outside now. We'll spot out Bowser and we'll spot out DJ Epix. Can he win out the fight? He can't at this moment. DJ Epix trying all that he can, but little death will come to support his teammate there and will eliminate Microtech Esports out in 10th position. But Narco, I don't think is going to survive much longer with the members of Legends, who are very much aware of exactly where he is. And what's happening here? Zerobot Esports now make their movement up over towards MLC Esports. Hicken gonna get a kill over there. He'll get knocked out there by Apache. Apache now needs to do what all he can do. He'll get the one knock on towards him, but Milton will eventually fall to Brahim, and Zerobot Esports will get eliminated out in 9th position. This gives some time for Against the Odds to make their movement on foot, just behind Inexorable Legends here. And it looks like the members of the MLC Devils, they're going to lose one to Wally as Just 9 gets knocked out. No chance of him getting picked up. 2 members remain here. Ali Turbo and YSF left for the Devils. Diggs spots him out there. Headshot will get the knock on towards Narco with a great grenade. He'll just shoot into there, but Hot Diggity doesn't like what they've done to his teammate, and he will fire some shots back. Legends, I mean, where Anonymous is sitting, he's got this tree line cover that sits here. Needs to just be careful of the teams that are sitting below him, because he's going to have to expose himself more than they need to expose. Then they need to expose their bodies to the bullet fire, but looks like MLC Esports now needs to make this move. The circle shifts up towards the north here. Venom gonna get it. Anonymous will get knocked out there by Deathmark. Can he get the confirm? He won't be able to, as he just falls below this little ridge line that sits here, but MLC will steal that away from Against All Odds, and the shots get rained out towards them as well. Just the heads being peeked over here for MLC Esports. Hot Diggity will confirm onto Dollar as he tries to make his movement in. Oh. MLC Devils will get eliminated by Factus Gaming in the end of the day. Ooh, headshot gets taken out by Whisker, and will headshot be able to get the res here? He's got the time. Needs to just be, it looks like MLC Esports are making their way down in towards the circle here. Need to clear out Against Odds below them before they continue on their way. Do spot the legs of Venom. Shots will get rained out towards Venom as well. Shots will get taken out there with such a slight angle, and he may just be might have the time. Deathmark is right there, but the push is coming in from them as well. It's interesting to see where the patch is using there. Mates Alliance Gaming gets eliminated out of the 7th position. Whisker gonna get the confirm onto him, as he now seeing if there's any sort of pushes coming in from him. He's not going to spot the one behind him. Gets taken out by the member there. The wallet toss come raining down. Deathmark and Venom, last member Mars, last member surviving. Whisker gets taken out as quick as possible. Boss Gundle will get Mars there as well, leaving just the 2 members of Against All Odds left to fight this one out. Venom gets tagged up as well, and Boss Gundle will just try and play underneath the members of Against All Odds. But the push has come down. They managed to get themselves here, and the grenade comes out. Won't damage on towards Boss Gundle at this stage. Flash comes out. He's been flashed. He's going to try and push in. They know that they're going to have this crossfire here. Ooh, great work there coming out from Venom. Boss Gundle, what can he do? Oh, that's not a good grenade there from Deathmark, and he's going to get punished for that one. And Deathmark will eliminate his teammate Venom as well. That was not what he planned to do. And Boss Gundle will get the res onto his teammate, as well as Brahim makes his move. 11 kills for MLC Esports here, as Disaster gets taken out there by Juzo. Headshot now makes his way in towards us. 2 members alive here for Inexorable Gaming. Factus Gaming got most of the command here of the circle, and great shot there coming out from Diggs on towards Stitch, leaving just the 1 member for the Team Diversity left, as he does spot out Diggs making the cross here. But can he do anything else here? The grenades, Wally trying to assist this one out here, but Team Diversity fighting for their survival. But the flashbang is going to come out, does flash him out. Diggs going to instantly try and push this one out, and he does get the confirm. Great work coming out from Diggs. 5 kills already for him. And our top as the Legends get eliminated there by MLC Esports, and our top 3 announced: Factus Gaming, MLC Esports, and Inexorable Gaming. Factus Gaming with the advantage of manpower at this stage. and the compound of choice as well, which is going to be theirs. I mean, for them, I don't see this finishing too far off of what they needed to be finished. Joru are going to be with that MK, going to be doing some good work there, but get tagged up quite a bit here. Shifts over towards the south, so MLC Esports here get a little bit of this circle luck here as well. So they got a nice little ridge line here that they can continue to play off. So need to try and see if they can block out the other two members of Wally and Diggs, making the crossover to the opposite side, which they have to do. So it looks like they are aware of the two members on this side, so we'll be sending over some guys over towards it. Bosgandel seeing what he can spot out here. They're gonna have to move shortly. The vehicle, they do have a vehicle, so it's gonna be a bit easier here for Wally and Diggs to get themselves across. Some tags coming through, nothing that's gonna damage their life too much right now. Ooh, not able to get that angle, but Brahim trying to see if he can get any sort of shots on towards Practice Gaming. What is the Inexorable Gaming with 8 kills? We'll be happy with what they're doing. They're kind of in a position, well, they have probably taken out the win. It's going to be close with the amount of kills that these men have. Depending on who wins this, takes the win tonight, I would assume, based on, yeah, it should take the win on that. But also, I think also determine who finishes third as well. We'll see what happens here as DVS will take out Brahim. Bosgand will go over to try and see if he can assist his teammate, but Practice Gaming holding strong inside their compound here. Circle busy coming in. Can he make it down? Can he make it down? And he will indeed make it down. Shots will come raining out his way. DVS just got that good little angle on top of them. It's literally the angle he's busy shooting through. And for Little Death and Hot Diggity. Oh, Wally gets knocked out there by Hot Diggity. Diggs will instantly go for the smokes. Try and raise his teammate. And Hot. 3 kills. Oh, great shots coming out there from Hot Diggity on towards Diggs there. 2 members of Practice getting knocked out in quick succession. DVS now needs to make hustle. Oh, does get tagged in as he comes into the building. We'll get the pickup on towards Diggs here. Circle shifts to the south yet again, favoring MLC Esports here. Bosgandel will get the knock on towards Hot Diggity. Can they do anything from this side? I'm just busy checking to see. Brahim still having, but Joro TV will take out Bosgandel. They need to make their movement. Joru will have to make his movement fairly shortly. He's got 9 seconds before the circle starts to begin its shrink. Brahim is just waiting for the opportune moment here. Hot Diggity does get revived there by Little Death. Smokes come out there from Joru. Some good work coming out from him. A little bit of tags, but he should be able to make it as well. I'll just shoot into the smoke for now. And Hot Diggity will take out Joru from the side there, and he'll be put down to very, very low HP. Will they be able to get him in just in time? I don't think. Just not able to. Hot Diggity will confirm that kill, as now he needs to make his movement up here, but he's stuck in such a bad spot for now. But he takes shots on towards MLC, takes on to DVS, and he just instantly takes on to DVS. Great work coming out here from Hot Diggity, but Diggs will eventually find him out here. And can Diggs take on the fight? He does have the time. They got the circle for now. Hot Diggity is going to continue to crawl, but Brahim will finish out Inexorable Gaming out in 3rd position, and this will confirm the win for MLC Esports for this evening. On top of the leaderboard, it would be, I do believe, 14 kills. If they can take this win, Practice Gaming, could we see them winning out the last chicken dinner of the evening. Diggs with 6 kills here, really assisting his team here as much as he can. DVS will just hide behind him, and I think Brahim has got a really good angle on towards the members of Practice Gaming. I don't think they're aware of him at this stage. He needs to play this one out. Great work coming out from him as well. Diggs, the last member standing here. He will just spot the head of Diggs there. The grenade's going to come out. No, he's going to continue on. Diggs will just eliminate DVS there. And he'll peek over the side there. And Brahim will finish it off. MLC Esports will take out the chicken dinner with 16 kills. And it's going to be very close on the top of that leaderboard, that is for sure. Will they be able to take it out? Mates Alliance Gaming, though, didn't have such a great game, so they're going to fall behind. And it'll be very interesting. Once the scores get up, well, hopefully in the next 8 or 9 minutes. It does take about that long for the PUBG API to update. But yeah, great play coming out there from MLC Esports in winning out the chicken. Second position, Practice Gaming will finish out with a total of 7 kills there. 6 kills there for Diggs, doing massive work there for his team. Third was Inexorable Gaming, will finish out with a total of 9 kills. In fourth position, NX Legends will come out with 2 kills, and rounding up our top 5 was Team Diversity. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Been an epic evening of PUBG. Good 5 rounds. We also ended a little bit earlier than normal, which is always a good thing as well. The scores will be updated as soon as possible. Give us about 8 or 9 minutes. We'll cut to a short intermission, then we'll also show the highlights from that last game and end off the stream as well. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us this evening. I hope you guys also enjoyed the show and all the good PUBG that we saw in front of us this evening. Take a look at our Discords, our socials. Go grab a like, go grab a retweet there as well. As you know, every single little bit helps us grow and get ourselves a little bit more noticed, a little bit more eyes on PUBG Africa, and we can start to begin to even take this even further and further into the future. But yeah, until Tuesday evening, where I'll see you again for a podcast. Yeah, until then, stay safe out there, and cheers for now.